I'm Lukas Scherer. I'm the founder of Shibuleru. Today we talk about Aero D, D for desk, which is part of the Aero collection, and that collection launched in 2016. Back in 2016, when we designed Aero Shelf, as part of these early sketches, we were already thinking of a little collection, and then a little bigger collection, and a little bigger collection, and so it started to grow over the years. So we had the Aero V, like the valet stand, we had the Aero B, the bar, and this now the Aero D, the Aero desk. So the idea was always to build a little Aero world. The original concept of Aero is to have these very thin shelves with very thin legs that are offset and kind of create an illusion that it would stand in a way that is almost not possible. Once we translated this shelf into a desk, there is a lot of challenges because you cannot just make it shorter and make it longer and wider because the stability wouldn't work. What we tried to do is also to keep it as elegant as the shelf, but to add features that are functional to a desk itself. So we have 2 layers, and the idea being you work maybe on your laptop, on your book, you write a quick check, a little love letter, and when you're done, you want to have a clean desk and you put the things underneath. So that's the idea of the 2 layers. What that also brings us is a lot of stability. So that desk is very, very stable, even though it looks very, very thin and elegant. We also try to address the cabling because we have cables, we have laptops, we have phones, they all need cables. And in the back of the desk, underneath the sandwich layer or the double layer, we can plug the cables in and they just come around the edge of the back. And when we're done, we just drop them back down into that flap. So in that sense, the table needs to look very minimal, but it needs to address the needs of everyday use because the function is as important as it looks like. When we design with Living Divani, it's always important to address the need of the company, to address the need of the users that we see out in the field, but it's also important to address our way or reflect our way of thinking about design, of thinking about products. So for that, function is very important to us. Like nothing worse than a design that doesn't function, that is comfortable, that has the basic ergonomic needs addressed. We also think of us as pragmatic. So the solution that we provide needs to be understandable. So if somebody looks at the product, you look at it and you understand, oh, this is how the loads flow through the product. There is a bit of magic to it, but it's understandable.